So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Look, it's Othello.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddy's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddy's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media.
What are you thinking?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're gonna make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
Mila,
View.
I'm not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Are you here?
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Oh, we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday out there with Owens. And it's Portis in at center. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Owens passes to Portis. He feeds it to Holiday. To the inside. Middleton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
And the picture of consistency. Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And that one falls for Middleton. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Owens. After the three-pointer from Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Owens. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's good by Giannis.
How about the effort? You did think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now, here's Owens. He's covered closely. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Kept alive. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shake Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Owens. In the and dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points last game out. Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Let's a floater go. And Owens with the layup. It's all knotted up.
Oh, he's just showing off his touch there. Owens using the floater to perfection.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get two feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Williams gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first.
This is second to the free throw line in this one.
Converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Holiday out there with Owens. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Owens. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Portis. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks trail by 7. Outside Holiday. There's the pass to Owens. Williams against Middleton. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Owens. Offline with his 3.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. Giannis right side. Down low, here's Owens, and Owens throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very disrespectful.
Agreed. Thanks, David. All right, well, points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively. Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Bucks trail by 13. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Different for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Williams. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bucks also changing it up. Crowder, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Joe Ingles comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Carter in for Owen.
Yeah, nice job of drawing contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Robinson Earls checked in for Williams. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes. I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingles against Giddey. Pulls up on the wing. The Thunder with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And the shot is good.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11.
43. The Bucks. 32. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Thunder Youth Dance Team. Here they come, fans.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Holmgren. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander into the two. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
He's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Outside Holiday. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And what's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Back to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his third assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Substitution.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points. And MP has really brought his A game tonight, hadn't he, Greg? Knowing he needed to face off against Shep Owens.
Yeah, and it's clear that he took this matchup very seriously. It's the kind of game you circle on your calendar.
Ingles can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Owens. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Robinson Earl, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Owens. And it's Portis in at the 5. Pass to Middleton. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Good on the bucket. 39 points for MP.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Inside. And Owens gets it to go on the assist by Middleton.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The dish to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the Bucks with possession here. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Middleton, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
The pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Owens with the rebound. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Middleton for 3. A shot off that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Bucks trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills. And tonight, it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Williams kicks to Giddey. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Timeout called the Bucks. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season.
Yeah, Coach was encouraging me to shoot more. Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
Yeah, this was great. This was great. What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila.
Okay.
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 Himalaya 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 버는 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 밀어서 오랜만에 we mobbing 계획을
I'm calling my shot.
Hey, what you working on? I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it, you got it, come on man
Down, baby. Get going, get going. Yeah. 3 of them, baby. Box out.
Just
Right
like
back,
that
baby.
Keep it going.
Hey.
Let's go.
Good hit. Woo. 3 of them, baby.
One more.
All day, baby.
Now we're rolling. Ball, huh?
Whoa! I made him quiet. I made him quiet.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. When's team dinner? I'm starving. Come on, back to work. Come on, back to work. Another day, another drill. That's how we get it done. It's like a sauna in here. Who's on the AC? Why you standing here? Go work on your game. This is where things count, right here.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just greening everything.
They don't miss.
Come out and then back door. I'm gonna throw you an oop. Get ready to hit that square button.
And at this early stage of the season, you think teams are still trying to sort out players' roles, Smitty?
Maybe a few, BA. But if you're still trying to figure things out, it could be a long year. That's what the preseason's for.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander against Siakam. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Outside Anunoby. Barnes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby for 3. The shot won't fall. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Barnes, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
What a fearless competitor VanVleet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Pirtle in the post. Williams defending. Pirtle with the bucket.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it. Dort outside. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. From deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Launches a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Now here's Anunoby. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Siakam against Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Toronto trailing, and it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And the Thunder call time here. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A., it really...
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Siakam. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Siakam. Now here's VanVleet. Tightly guarded. Barnes. And it's good. 2 points. Barnes has got 9 points. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Toronto.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Fader on the way. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. His first shot coming late, and Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, it's just Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Over Williams. Here's Pirtle. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Williams. Over Barnes. Oh, the Thunder tack on two more.
I just love the ball.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Thunder leading by 14.
43. The Raptors, 29.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Raptors shooting 36% for the game. Not great. They've got MP. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on two more.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Van Vliet left side. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And it's all from three-point range.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points in the game. And again, Toronto no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Anunoby. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort. He's covered by Siakam. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Williams grabs the board.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Toronto calls timeout. And let's swing it over to the sideline. And here from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at center. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Anunoby for three. Sinks the tray. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Six on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Tries it from 19. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make and 9 tries so far.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Trent against Gilgeous-Alexander. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Dort. Shoots over Barnes. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 tonight. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort off the drive. And the shot goes. So Dort's got 6 in the quarter.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. To the inside. Pirtle. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent with room to shoot. Here's Pirtle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Back to Williams. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort. Here's man. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robinson Earl. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Man, it's all about sharing the ball and being unselfish. You know, no one...
In my life, yeah, 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 in my life, yeah. 난 얼마나 더 많이 더 일을 해, 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 버늘 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 밀어서 오랜만에 we mobbing 계획을
There it is.
Hey, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's go.
confidence is gone now.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Yeah! You don't know what to do now.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Y'all ready to lose?
Curl, man, curl. Oh, that's a foul. Hey, right here.
One more. One more.
Let's do this.
See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Game time!
Hey, right here.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
Your nutty pass is
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out, and we'll have our rematch, I promise. But great games, and I hope everyone did enjoy the 2K TV Tuesday events, double XP in the
I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the right side. Pass to Barrett. And that one, good.
The Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams to the inside. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Greg Anthony for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Moving it up. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
The pass to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Quickly. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Toppin can't get it to go.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to pull a lot of first-round picks, either to play for themselves or...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hartenstein. Barrett trying to free himself up. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Hartenstein. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward to.
We've got Jalen Brunson. R.J. Barrett is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success? He says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Brunson, and finally they hit one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, he's capable of making you pay there. Gilgeous-Alexander in a nice rhythm.
Passes it to Brunson. Now Barrett. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Sims. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. And Holmgren pulls it down.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, proving more and more he's trying to be more effective. Point line is Gilgeous-Alexander collects a bucket.
New York calls timeout.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
Yeah, SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet, and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. The shot's good from Brunson.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now, here's Holmgren. Defense right on him. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Pass to Barrett. Here's the teardrop. Brunson, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Oh, great ball movement there.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Brunson, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the pass to Toppin. Back to Brunson. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Stolen by Brunson. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. So as we conclude,
the Knicks 12. The Thunder, 35.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Holmgren, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Brunson finds Toppin. Now, here's Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren with the steal. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Back to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game to stop the run. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
As a team.
Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they? Brent, Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012. I mean, obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Hartenstein passes to Grimes. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Giddey. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you.
Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. No good from outside. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Good on the triple.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but...
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shot.
I told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so...
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping dimes all over the court tonight?
Yeah, coach was always...
In my life, yeah. 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 in my life, yeah. 난 얼마나 더 많이 더 일을 해, yeah. 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 번을 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 미워서 오랜만에 we mobbing 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker.
Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, do you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Ryan?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Holmgren. MP is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. Deflected! They recover it. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. On the mark with the 15-footer.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Thunder making their last shot. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
I got him.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Here's Pritchard following the bucket by the Thunder. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good. Well, in his first few seasons, Peyton Pritchard really has provided a spark off the bench, Richard.
Well, he's proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter, converting over 40% of his shots from distance in his first 2 seasons. He also continues to impress with his playmaking.
Now here's Dort. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Got hacked and still got it to go.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
At the line for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren at the line for 1.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown passes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. There's the 3. The shot that time not on target.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Offensive board. Holmgren. And the layup is good. Holmgren's got 5.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
To the right side.
2 minutes
down low
in the first. 2 minutes.
Pritchard gets it to go.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Dort. In the game against New York, very impressive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Boston calls time here. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Most of the arena was totally against them, but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Substitution on the court.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Tatum. Brown with it. From the high post. Offensive rebound. Williams. And that one drops for him.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robinson Earl. Horford covering. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder. And he hits the first of 3. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. It's Gilgeous-Alexander again for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Brown passes to Williams. Inside. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Pass to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Pritchard. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they would retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Pass to Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Horford outside. Here's Pritchard. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks. They were... What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics 33, the Thunder 45.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault, starting the second half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with MP. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4. Out to the right wing. Horford against Williams. Horford passes to Williams. No good off the glass. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
And what you like about Jalen Williams' college stat line is how complete it is. He's doing a little bit of everything out there now. And a wide skill set is a great thing to have. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander from deep three-point range. He's off on that one, and it's Boston the other way. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. From downtown, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists here tonight. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. A shot to stop the drought, and Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Horford against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Right here. What's that, baby? Get mine. Right here.
Horford with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Williams. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Beyond the arc. Kick out to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Williams defending. And it's Tatum missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 29 left in the third. And he sinks the 11-footer.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have chance.
And Boston calls time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to...
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Mike Muscala. And it's White in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Muscala, the pass to Williams. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
One of the premier scoring leads in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll get another chance.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Back to White. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Fires the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist from Giddey.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, Brown. Tatum against Giddey. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. The offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
Second chance points are always painful. have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Outside White. Pass to Brown. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to man. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in.
Congratulations on the win, but how do you make it look so...
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy,
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay.
in my light, yeah. 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 in my light, yeah. 난 얼마나 더 많이 더 일을 해, yeah. 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를. 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 반을 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party. 난 다 밀어서 오랜만에 we mobbing. 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기. 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker. 사진 찍고 싶어. Yeah, just take a picture. Yeah, 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 yeah. Feeling all this. Yeah, 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 yeah. 남기지 말고 오늘 밤을 넌 아끼지 마. 너가 데려온 친구들 전부 세워놓고 음악 볼륨을 키워도 천장을 뚫어버릴 정도로 술잔을 들어 in the air. 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air. Tonight we ain't got limit baby. 내일 내가 살아있을지도 if it yeah. If it yeah yeah. 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 If it I've been taxed for the night, yeah. Get up extra early, get it started, yeah.
Hey, need some help?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
One more.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
Switch. Screen.